Alright, it's Mel with Mel's Guidance Portal. We're here interviewing Jazz, and we're going to ask her a few questions about her business and her personal life. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
I'm Lookin Ameerah, also known as Lookin Ameerah. I'm the owner of the Glam shop, and yeah, period.
Okay, so the first question is, how would you describe your personal style in the business world?
I think personally, I'm just in my own lane. I don't never try to be like anybody else or try to fit in. Honestly, I just do my own thing, and that's what's got me to where I'm at. It's either you gonna fuck with me or you're not. It's period.
I really like that, because some people really feel down when people get to them, like people have outside comments and stuff like that. People be worried.
Yeah, you can't be worried about what anybody gotta say or anything. If you're gonna do that, then this ain't the business for you.
Period. And would you do anything differently if you was given the opportunity?
No. Everything that I've been through has made me who I am today. I wouldn't change it because I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. Like, I could look at myself 5 years ago and look at myself now, and it's like a total difference. And that shit made me.
That's what I like it. Where do you find your personal inspiration?
My inspiration comes from myself. Like, I don't have a role model. I've never wanted to be like, I don't know, like, you know, I like people, I like that style and shit, but for me to like look up to somebody, no.
That's okay. How do you keep your feelings separate from your decision making?
It took me a while to master it at first, but you gotta realize you gotta separate too, because at the end of the day, it's you versus yourself. Them people don't matter. Them people not paying your bills. Them people on the outside looking in half of the time don't know what they talk about, what's going on for real. So you gotta just eliminate all of that shit and focus on yourself and think that shit like, what the fuck do I really need to do? Like, fuck what they want me to do, how they want me to feel. It's about me and how the fuck I feel. I speak about myself as well. I'm engaged, of course, but at the end of the day, like, it's me.
And that's just that on that. What was the hardest part of your whole career and transition after the move from Savannah to Atlanta?
I originally came up here for school, so at first I wasn't even doing lashes. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just going to Georgia State for psychology major. So that transition, I was cool because I really didn't like Savannah. It was a lot going on, a lot of drama and stuff, so I couldn't wait to get away. So it was a relief change that I embraced. And at first, you know, Atlanta people didn't like me, but at the end of the day, they ain't got no choice but to respect the person I am today.
Yeah, they had to accept you.
Yeah.
How do you feel love affects business? Is there any advice you would give women as far as women that do allow love to overflow into their business?
Me personally, I would definitely say keep business and love separate, cause that can just be a lot. I definitely keep it separate, and that's what I recommend. Cause at the end of the day, if anything ever go wrong, baby, this is my shit. Okay, like just keep it separate. Keep it separate. My man very supportive of everything I do, but it's still all me. Like, so sometimes, and it do be a lot, cause sometimes like I'll get mad over stuff, and he don't really understand where I'm coming from, because I be like, okay, babe. You know, you don't have a business, so you can't really tell me how to feel, because you don't know that feeling. So, but he's supportive, and I just still recommend keep it separate. Just finding somebody that supports you, understand what you got to go through, and yeah.
That's good. How do you feel? How did you feel as an individual while you was going through that period of feeling like the black sheep of the family, and the conflicts, and also learning how to remain professional and a businesswoman at the same time?
I'm still a black sheep, and I'm okay with it. Like, I love the fact that now you can't say, oh, you just here because of here, and this person, nah, baby. Like, y'all done see, babe, y'all see what's going. Y'all see, like, I've still elevated so much and did so much without anybody's help, literally. So that shit makes me feel like, even though I'm a baller ass bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, I did this shit by my motherfucking self.
Hey.
So it really, like, that shit made me feel good. I ain't got no problem with it. I love it how it is, like,
Right.
because I'm my own person.
Does life ever get overwhelming to the point where you feel like you receive so much support business-wise, but actually feel isolated at your at-home personal life?
Yeah, I be pissed. lot of days. Sometimes I just be like, but at the end of the day, bitch, you done came too far to either give up. You done put too much money in the, you know what I'm saying, be slipping. Like, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta know what you done been through and just use that shit as like, who the fuck going back? These people waiting on the bitch to fail. Girl, bye. Right. So that's what gets me through like any dark moment or shit, anything.
Are you scared to be alone?
No. I done been alone, being happy, like, it's all the same to me. Once they about it, I'm gonna get my coins, and I just look at it at the end of the day. I know I'm forever good by myself. If anything ever happen, shit.
Bank account's still the same.
Yeah.
Do you want children anywhere down the line in your career?
Yeah, I do want children. But right now I'm like kind of focusing on like getting, you know, another location. It's not gonna be in Atlanta, so it's like that's gonna be a lot trying to do this, you know, be back and forth different cities. So we definitely want kids, so within like the next year or two.
Okay, that's good. What things are you truly proud of yourself achieving overall in life?
I'm just proud of like my growth, because like if you knew who I was and you know the person I am today, like it's definitely been like a transition, and baby, I done came a long way.
I'm proud of you. I'm real proud. Since the first time I brought those eye contacts from you last year, and I seen the growth even from there, even though it was a short period of time, that still was a good amount of growth. That was real good.
Yeah.
How did you branch out to starting your whole brand, and what made you stop and think, man, I got to do something different than you?
It was me working in somebody's salon, and it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Like, it was 60-40. They get 60, I get 40. They supposed to buy people products and shit. You wasn't doing none of that, but you getting my coins. Like, bitch, no, it was just a no for me. So, you know, I'm like, this ain't where it's at. So I literally just went and I found me something, and I was like, okay, boom, this is what we're about to do, and this just gotta work.
And it took off.
Yeah.
Those things. Does money play a part in the people around you and the personalities around you? And does it change the people and the character?
For sure. That's just life. Honestly, people gonna love you, especially when you up, even if they don't fuck with you. When you down, you really gonna see who the fuck really with you. And at the end of the day, just keep in mind what the fuck really going on. Period.
Thanks. Is social media as harmful to your business as it is good, and does it become toxic?
Me personally, I hate Instagram, but I make so much money off of it, so it's like I gotta do what I gotta do. And at the end of the day, like, these people don't face me no more. Like, it used to be times I used to be mad as fuck, like, bitch hot. But now it's just like, what can y'all say? Like, y'all done been talking shit about me. I'm talking about for years, and I'm still going. I'm still, you know, doing what I need to do, and ain't shit stopped. So, bitch, fuck you.
Right. Exactly. And if they was to say something, what is it? What they gonna say? Nothing.
Yeah, so it's just irrelevant. Like, I don't have time to argue with the people no more.
Right. Okay. How does it feel to be the Glam shop owner and also have like a contact line and cookware line? Do you feel empowered?
Yes, I fucking love it. But it's just not enough for me personally. Yeah.
Yes, I know that's right. Always more.
Yeah.
I remember watching an interview from last year, and you mentioned going to the psychiatrist. Did you feel like going to the psychiatrist helped you or affected you more?
Me personally, like I said in the video, I ain't never used to pay the people no mind back in the day. Like, I was too young to think that I needed to be there or anything, so I wouldn't take the people serious. Maybe I should have listened and talked and got through what I needed to get through. I would definitely suggest that for anybody. Like me looking back, I would tell myself that, but I ain't paying the people no mind.
Thanks. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Yeah, you can definitely pay attention because it will help in the end.
Yeah, it definitely does. Like, that was my major when I went to school. Like, so
yeah. I
would definitely suggest to people.
How do you differentiate between the clout chasers and the genuine people that come towards you?
At the end of the day, I just got spidey senses. fake gonna reveal itself. Period. You can only be fake and bullshit for so long around me.
That is so true. That is true.
I'm a read through, bitch. I done been through so many friends. I done been through so many friends, niggas, anybody. Just like they just always. It's just always so. I feel like bitch, you're weird.
Family
I just know.
Family too, even in my personal life. How's your relationship with your dad, and is he still supportive?
Shout my daddy right now. Like he's always here. He is amazing. If we need him, like everybody know him in the shop is Pops. He's like everybody Pops in the shop. If you need anything, everybody got his number. Child, you call him at 3 o'clock in the morning because your nigga he gonna answer the phone. Like he's amazing, baby. The shop would not be running. Well, it will be running, but it wouldn't be running so smoothly without him.
Yeah,
cause what he made sure we got tissue. He made sure everything I'm supposed to do and forget. He made sure it's like so. Very appreciative.
We met him at the door.
Yeah, like
Oh, that was Pops.
Yeah.
I'm talking to him like.
Oh yeah, I was like,
oh yeah, like he be prepared. Like my bad days, baby. One thing about you, gonna say you got good customer service because he gonna give tours. Mm-hmm. He gonna walk you back. He gonna get you what you need. Like.
And I see he real patient too.
Yeah.
He real communicative.
Yeah.
What's the best advice you can give to help plan a career rather than simply work to keep a job?
I would definitely say nothing's ever wrong with a job. You gotta do what you gotta do. Don't ever think like that you're below anybody or anything. As long as you out there getting it, get it. The thing about it is, it's like me. I don't really like to give advice on things like that because it was just something so where like I'm a hustler. Mm-hmm. So if I need something go be done, I'm just gonna make it done. Like I'm gonna make it happen. And yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's true. What encourages the ideas within yourself and business to expand outside the Glam trap? Like you starting the Civil War line, the icon checks.
I'm just a person. It's like supply and demand for me always. Like the pandemic, a bitch had to close the first shop, so it's like, what am I gonna do?
Right.
I ain't making no money. I can't do nobody lectures because the people not coming to my house. Like then it was just everybody got to stay at home and stuff. So it's like okay, the coins. Yeah. What you gonna do to get it? Yeah, so I'm like boom. This, bam.
Thanks.
Like, I made a quick 30, 40.
Right.
Like, I was selling Timberwell.
Hell yeah.
And shit.
And then when you came back and COVID came back, you still had that. Now you got
yeah, and now it's people still asking, but it's like, I don't have the time. Mm-hmm. Like, I was just sitting at home. I could make fucking seasonings and shit all day. I don't have the time to do that no more. So.
Do you have a mentor?
No.
What are some wounds you feel still need to be healed?
Honestly, I heal myself. Time heals. And once you really accept things for what it is, you accept the people for who they are, and you forgive them, and then you also take responsibility for your part, you just feel better. Like, that's what got me through anything I done been through, any problems I done been through. Like, you just gotta let go and let God. Like, pray that shit, pray about it. It's gonna get better, it's gonna get easier, and then you're just gonna be able to just let it go.
Looking back, what would you tell a 16-year-old you?
Start now. Don't wait. That's why, like, I still, like, do my little boot camps with my high schooler and middle schoolers to teach them how to do lashes, because like if we would have knew what I now back then, bitch, I would have been a millionaire. Like if I just could have started early. So my goal is to how like in Savannah they have like the trade schools. I want to do one for lashes, so I could start the kids young. So maybe by the time you're 25, 26, you know what I'm saying? Like you up, yeah.
And then they know, in school they already teach you about the taxes part.
Yeah, so
or the
exactly part. Things you really should know.
Mm-hmm. And it's really like easy to access too. Mm-hmm. They make people think it's hard, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you reached your full potential?
No, I'm just getting started.
What is like being in a public relationship as well as dating a rapper?
Child, I wouldn't even say I date a rapper. Like he barely in the studio. Okay. When he go for his hours and stuff. But he get his most. But he's not in the studio every day. Mm-hmm. Or, you know what I'm saying, he really be at home playing the fucking game, if anything.
That's how it is.
Yeah. The public relationship, we done been doing this for a long time, so it's nothing new.
That's real good. Do you ever feel underrated or maybe not getting enough recognition?
No. At the end of the day, you can't expect nobody to give you applause. You can't expect nobody to do nothing. If you're doing it for people to do that, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I do this because at the end of the day, this is what I feel needs to be done. This is what I want to do, and this is what the fuck God put me here to do. I don't give a fuck about the people.
Right.
Even though you do need your customers and stuff, but at the end of the day, half of these people hate me. Can't wait for a bitch to fail, so I don't be studying them. If anything, I just use the people as like motivation, cause bitch, you gonna keep hating me.
I swear to God, that's fast. Cause I was feeling that same way fast. What was it like making that first move from Savannah to Atlanta, getting things rolling? How was the process? Where were you mentally and financially when you decided to operate a business?
Yeah, okay, so when I came up here, I was, in school, so I didn't start working until my sophomore year of college. So it was just, calling home, asking your parents for money and stuff. Like, I shouldn't have to wait for you to eat. Nobody got time for that. But then they didn't want me to have a job and stuff, so it was like, okay, cool. What you can do, and I had a job, it was this one motherfucking day. This is when I know I had myself fucked up. Boom. So, okay, I'm doing lashes out of my dorm whenever I have free time. But then they had me, I was working at a bookstore. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's just so boring. Like, I had to get out my phone like, hold on, I'm getting like 7 something an hour and I gotta be here this long.
Yeah.
Standing on my feet and I'm only making $100. And I'm missing out on appointments.
Exactly.
My appointments was already $100. So like, I'm sitting here all day for what I could make a client.
Literally.
Hell no, so I walked out of people's bookstore.
And it's always been.
And it's just been up since.
Okay. Can you describe the feeling of being able to turn the keys to open up your shop on the first day?
Baby, it was amazing. Like, this whole process was amazing. It was hard work. But every night when I walked out, I was like, bitch, you finally got like what the fuck you always wanted. Like, I always had this idea for like the shops to be what it is today. But like the space was too small, or it just wasn't working. But like now, like it's just my whole vision. It finally came true.
Yeah, and I see everything look perfect. It's like a little a personal maze that you got. You can just walk around with your little wine glass.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe.
I like that. How do you balance being a business owner, a girlfriend, a sister, an auntie, as well as time for yourself?
My days to myself are Sundays and Mondays,
Mm-hmm.
Because we're open Tuesday through Saturday. So, still got to do what you got to do if I'm not out of town. So I'm here most of the time, 11 to 7. Especially right now since my shop manager is on maternity leave, so I've been working the front desk, so we just gotta open and close.
That's right.
So, my days that I just lay in my bed is Sundays and Mondays. Don't ask me to do it unless like it's fun day and I want to like go out and like have fun. But balancing with like the relationship, we have a good. I be working, he be working, cool, remote. Close at 7, I close at 7, so he get out. Well, he be, at the house at 7, so it works out.
Perfect. That do sound like work out. Will you ever get a Glam Shop franchise?
Yes, that's what I'm in the process of starting now. My next location. I'm not telling y'all where, but yeah, it's coming in January.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. I know that one's gonna be out there.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. How important is it to branding and marketing your business?
Branding and marketing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta always stand out. That's what, like, here we do a lot of things that a regular salon would never. We create a vibe and we just are like our real selves, and people love that they can come in here and be their real self. I'm just all about being yourself.
That's true. Cause we had went around here and did a walkthrough. We went to go look at everything. We did like a little what it's called?
Like a tour.
Yeah, a little tour around. And it was nice. We seen the lash area, the hair area, everything looked good. And I'm real proud of you. You did your thing. Don't let nobody tell you different. Is there anything you want to tell anybody before we close out?
Stay down, stay true to yourself. If you got a dream, follow it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do anything. Cause at the end of the day, it's not them. So they don't really give a fuck. Anybody gonna take care of your shit? How you take care of your shit? Fire and hire accordingly, and remain a boss ass bitch or a boss ass person. Period.
And I definitely second that. Fire and hire.
Yeah, you got to.
Fire.
Nobody can fuck up the brain.
Yeah. Cause I had to do that same thing, fire and hire.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah, and people could ask like, why do you do it? It's not like people leave because they want to leave. They leave because the fuck they ain't doing right.
Yeah.
So I gotta do what I gotta do.
Right. And then it's like people paying you and you're not even meeting the expectation.
Exactly. But my thing is, it's hard because I just run a salon, so it's like cool. If I have a braider and this braider, you not here, your appointment at 11, you don't come in until 2, they're not gonna get on Instagram and say your name. They're gonna say the Glam Trap, and that it's like I have to take responsibility for a lot. Shit that don't even got shit to do with me. I'm looking on Instagram like, what are you talking about, man? I have like, then it's like before you even go to Instagram, you don't even come to me, so it's like I don't even know about this. If you would have came to me in the shop, I would have fixed it right then and there, you know. But I can't take care of situations I don't know, and it's like I don't know. People really that's one thing that bothers me because why you gotta go to Instagram?
Exactly. That's
Just
the first thing people do. That's the biggest.
Like you could be in my face and you won't say a bitch ass thing, but then you.
That's the biggest clout chase ever. I hate that. People do that all the time.
Yeah, so now I just be like, fuck it.
And it's like people just be waiting for that one thing.
They just be waiting.
Just so they can pop off.
It's crazy.
Like, that's just too much.
It's a lot.
But that's it. That's all the questions I was going to ask her for today. That's the end of this interview.
Thank you for having me.
It was nice talking to you, girl. It was nice meeting you for the, I think, third time.
Third time.
Yes, girl, third time. So, bye, y'all. See y'all later.